If work is taking up all of your headspace during your downtime, I've got a few ideas for you. Number one is you probably need some boundaries. And first of all, you need boundaries with yourself. So maybe that means that you're not going to give yourself access to like your work email, your work notifications after work hours. Maybe that means that if you have like a separate phone for work, that you don't touch it after a certain time and that you don't open up your laptop at night. You also might want to have boundaries with your friends, your coworkers, or your loved ones in the sense of when you're off work hours, trying to set a boundary around talking about work or, ruminating or stressing about work-related stuff when you're trying to enjoy your life. Second, you can set some routines into place so that you are less likely to be thinking about work during your non-work hours. So for example, one that I really like is having a shutdown routine at the end of your day. This can look like a lot of different things, but one idea that I really like is taking the last 15 minutes of your day and writing a memo to yourself where you're just kind of brain dumping everything that's going on in your head. You're reminding yourself of where you're leaving off in your workday and what your top 3 priorities are going to be for the next day. This can be really helpful because during the evening or if it's over the weekend and work thoughts come up in your mind, you can just remind yourself, hey, I've got this covered. Now, a third thing that's going to help you to stop thinking about work so much during your off hours is building more self-awareness around when those thoughts are actually coming up in your head. And I probably should have mentioned awareness first because I actually think that awareness or self-awareness is the most important step in making any kind of positive change in your life. But when it comes to work thoughts, really building that awareness to kind of like catch yourself when you're getting, too in the weeds in your mind with work thoughts, and then having a go-to response for yourself. Maybe saying something like, I don't have to think about that right now. That's not happening now. It's okay to change the subject in my mind.